It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Giants. Teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And this will be a Giants first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3- or 4-yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
To throw, Dart. And this one's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit but they'll say it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On fourth down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. And now that'll kick out of bounds, and this is going to be spotted back at their own 30. Oh, man.
Their own 30-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, right at the 30. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second and 7.
No, we can't.
Jackson now. Now he's going to step up and run. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Jackson going to keep it. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 40 yards. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. It's caught, and it's 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up second.
To throw now, Dart. And it's throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
Come on, set. 79. Let's go.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Henry up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And he's going to get out of bounds at least. So the fake spike does yield a completion. But that's a big risk to run there. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. Here's Jackson to throw. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And it's incomplete. But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Jackson going to keep it. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0.
Giants nothing. Tyler Loop to kick
now
off
after the
for
touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Right back to Tracy. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here's 3rd and 7.
Smith in on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Throwing, dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Dart. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll hand it to Tracy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
Bison, 60 Bison. Hot, hot.
Throwing his dart. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dart going to give the Scannaboo. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Go! Cowboy 80!
Throwing his dart. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9.
Dart looking to throw again. Now a run here off. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Go!
Here's Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Here's Tracy. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That puts a good dent into their first down setback. It's a pickup of 16. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. To throw is Dart. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And he's brought down. Can't do. Anything with a football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs.
1st and 10.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. But coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Raven 1st down.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And a potential turning point as they get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air, Dart. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And it looks like the defense has got it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And he's got this down to the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down. A gain of 7. First down, Ravens.
Quick strikeout ride by Jackson. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this guy to the 4-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Kickoff for Baltimore.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the pass... Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger, 76 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. And it'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Baltimore first down. First and goal.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
The quarterback will keep it himself. And he will not make it to the goal line. It's his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense, as they have been porous all game long. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The quarterback keeps it. Taken down at the 41. A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Working out of the gun is Dart. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First down, here's Scatterby. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on that play. Brings up second and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw, Dart. Now a run here off the arc. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Giants on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking to throw, Dart. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a little cap.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. To throw is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
He'll try to do it himself. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdowns.